Reload.
If you've been looking for a game where you can use a sniper rifle to shoot a pumpkin, then Reload for the Nintendo Wii is the game for you. And you better really like pointing at stuff and shooting, because that's all you do in this game. Besides the reloading, that is. Reload is described in the manual as the ultimate target shooting game. I don't know about ultimate, but target shooting is exactly right. This game has a lot of different missions, and they're all meant to replicate shooting drills that police, military, and competitive shooters use. So instead of living things, your targets in this game are made of wood, paper, clay, and so on. I like the idea behind this game. There's a good variety of levels, and even though Reload is supposed to simulate real training exercises, it really has an old-time shooting gallery feel, which I mean in a good way. That said, it might not have the excitement people hope for with modern light gun-style games. The missions are divided into shooting ranges, which give some good target practice drills, rail shooting segments, which present scenarios like taking out bad guys in an embassy or shooting terrorists in a factory, and then some bonus levels, which include things like shooting fruit or cans, and also some fun games like Simon Says.
Shoot. Blue. 1. Yellow. 2. Purple. 5. Blue. 4. White. Perfect.
The main goal in this game is simply to go for the high score, and you get more points for things like accuracy, speed, stringing together a combo of hits, and so on, and there are also various achievements and badges you can get for reaching specific scoring goals and other things. And that's probably the best part about this game. It's really just about points and trying to better your score the next time you play. The only problem is that this game isn't that great at keeping track of your score. I mean, it does keep the high scores for each mission, but you never have to enter your name or initials, so if you were competing against family members, there's no record of who got which score. And while there is an online leaderboard, it doesn't show people's best scores for each mission. Instead, it just shows your overall combined score of all the games. That just seems odd to me. What's also odd is that when you check the leaderboard, you have to log in, but you can change your name when you do. This doesn't give you extra spots on the list, it just lets you change your name if you originally went with something you'll end up regretting. Reload does have some multiplayer capability, either in hot seat mode where each person takes his or her turn, or versus mode where everyone shoots at once. You can play with up to 4 people, but unfortunately not all the modes available in single player are available in multiplayer, though there are a few multiplayer specific modes which mitigate that fact a little bit. One thing I do think is really well done is the sound effects. Each gun has its own sound and all the weapons sound nice and full. Reload might lack a lot of features and have a bare-bones presentation, but it makes up for that somewhat by costing less money than a full-price game. This is certainly not the best light gun style game on the Wii, but it's easy to pick up and play, though certain missions are more challenging than they appear, and it's a good game if you really just like going for high scores rather than playing through a storyline. Also, the multiplayer modes can provide some good party game type action. If you're really into this genre, there's some fun to be had here. But keep in mind that games like House of the Dead Overkill and Dead Space Extraction are actually available new for an even cheaper price these days. But if target shooting sounds fun to you, and if you want to avoid games that involve shooting living things and all the associated blood spattering that goes along with that, Reload might be worth a look.